it's about the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So when you see the movie and see this scene, you'll go, oh, Angelina and Brad, very handsome little kid. And then Aurora grows up to be this beautiful princess, played by the amazing Elle Fanning. Being Disneyland, where wishes come true and princesses walk the stage, we actually have a princess for you today to come out and talk. Here is the amazing actress, star of Maleficent, Elle Fanning.
Hi, everyone. Hey.
It's Princess Aurora. I know. It's all made specifically for you. Listen, you're at Disneyland, so I have to ask you these Disneyland questions.
Yeah.
You must have had favorite princesses growing up and like fairy tale stories. What were they?
My favorite princess, and I'm not just saying this, but it was Sleeping Beauty, always. Because, you know, they have each specific princess, and they have, you know, the different colored hair, and they wear the different colored dress, and my favorite color was always pink. And Aurora had the pink dress on. And when I was little, I had blonde hair, but it was super short, like I barely had any hair. And I would look at Aurora's hair, and it was so long and blonde, and I wanted my hair to be like that. So she was always my favorite one.
And now you have long blonde Aurora hair.
Yes, dreams come true.
It's perfect. It's perfect. And now I know you're interested in fashion because I've seen your photo in like the front row of fashion shows in Paris and things. So you must have gone nuts when you walked onto the set and saw these costumes and things. How was that?
Oh, man, that was amazing. Because I went in for my first costume fitting, and I knew, oh, it's going to be all these princess clothes, and I did have a lot. Also in our movie, the seasons change, so we have, it's like, you know, spring, fall, winter, all the different, you have to have the cloaks for winter, so I had a big green cloak that I would wear, and also all my clothes were, I lived in a cottage. Aurora lives in a cottage with her three aunties, so she can't, you know, they make her clothes themselves, so they were mostly little peasant dresses with all different pastel colors.
Did you get to keep them all, or?
I didn't. I know. I think some are on display somewhere.
Yeah, they are. I think when the movie comes out, you'll be able to go to theaters and actually see the costume, which is very cool. And there must have been a time when you saw Angelina for the first time with her whole cape and horns and everything else. Tell me about that moment. What was that like?
Yeah, well, I met her first when she was just herself, you know, in normal clothes. And then I came on the set for the first time when she was all done up with all the makeup and the prosthetics. And man, it was, you know, it didn't scare me that, you know, because I'm like, oh, I know it's makeup and, you know, it's fine, but you definitely gasped because she also had these contact lenses in that were kind of a yellowy color. And then also, like, Angelina already has insane, like, beautiful cheekbones, but they added more cheekbones on top of her amazing ones, so.
Oh man, yeah, she looks pretty great in the outfits. Now, growing up as an actress, you must have actresses like Angie that you really admire and study in your career. What are some of the influences on your life, or some of the actresses or actors whose movies you love and you looked at when you were growing up?
Yeah, well, I guess mostly my sister. Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, because she kind of led the way for me to be able to do this too, because we moved out to LA because of
Coda. Your sister, yes?
So I always looked up to her.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's great. Well, this is a little awkward, but I haven't helped but notice that you had a birthday last week.
Yes.
Yes.
No, it was like 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yeah, like 3 days ago, yeah.
And what birthday was it?
16th birthday.
16th birthday.
Yeah. Big one.
So, and in the story of Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty, that has kind of special meaning because there's a curse, right?
The 16th birthday, yes.
Because she's going to prick her finger on her 16th birthday and fall asleep forever.
Yeah.
So on your birthday, did you feel sleepy at all? Or?
I was very energized. At the end of the night, though, I kind of felt Sleeping Beauty sleepy.
Really?
So, yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
Like, oh, what's happening?
You have an urge to like go to a spinning wheel or anything like that, or no?
No.
Good, good. Well, listen, we have to acknowledge that you have a birthday, and we have to do that by singing happy birthday.
Oh, man.
I mean, you all know happy birthday, so it's Elle's birthday this week. She's 16, and so join us, please, in singing happy birthday. Here we go. 1, 2.
Well.
Don't quit. Even the rebel. To show I bear no ill will, I too wish to bestow a birthday wish on the child. Listen well. This princess shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, loved by all who meet her. But before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into a sleep like death, a sleep from which she will never awaken.
Any of you who are going to turn 16 quickly, just stay away from spinning wheels. So seriously this time, let's sing happy birthday to you, because we should. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. A little louder now. Happy birthday to you. Very soft. Happy birthday to you. Big finish. Happy birthday to you. And Mickey Mouse.
Oh my God, it's the biggest cupcake I've ever seen.
The world's biggest cupcake, just for you.
Aw, we gotta make a wish.
We actually have candles that we're going to light and ask you to make a wish, and you can all help Elle blow out the candles here. So when you're ready, we're going to make a wish.